Salams and welcome. Thank you for joining me in another episode of the Quran in English Basics for Beginners. Today we are just looking briefly how the wrong concept of the theory of evolution or Darwinism or neo-Darwinism has caused so much misery in the world. According to the theory of evolution, life is a place of struggle where only the strong have a right to live. Because Charles Darwin spoke about natural selection and the survival of the fittest. That in the wild, when a lion is chasing some buffalo or wildebeest, then the lion will catch the weaker members and eat them up, and the stronger ones will survive. So, this concept of social Darwinism is also being applied to humanity, which is very, very wrong to say that strong nations will overpower the weak nations. And this is morally and ethically totally wrong, right? So, let's start again. According to the theory of evolution, life is a place of struggle where only the strong have the right to live. The poor and the weak, on the other hand, are destined to perish. People all over the world have been receiving this indoctrination for years and years from school. That means they are being brainwashed, right? Someone is controlling their brain. You must always ask yourself, who is controlling your brain? These are the worshippers of Lucifer or the worshippers of the devil, the ones right at the top of the food chain who are the worshippers of money, the worshippers of mammon. They have made money their god. Mammon, worshippers of Mammon, the god of money, right? Astaghfirullah. This indoctrination for years and years from schools, television, newspapers, and the people around them. And when you speak about God with regard to these, they make it seem like it is shameful to speak about God or that religious people are weak people. This is how they try and indoctrinate the people to make it shameful to be a religious person. But in fact, they are the ones who are deceived, right? The only way to eliminate this indoctrination and brainwashing and to establish affection, mercy, cooperation, and solidarity among people is to communicate to people the wonderful values in the Quran and the Sunnah and tell them of the losses that disbelief or unfaith or unbelievers or rejectors of faith will bring both in this world and in the next world. This is an important duty for all believers. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, the supreme creator of the heavens and the earth, promises a good end to those who assume this responsibility, as we see in Surah An-Nur, verse number 55. The supreme creator of the heavens and the earth, God most merciful, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, has promised to those of you who have Iman and do right actions, amanu amilu salihat, that He will make them successors in the land as He made those before them successors, and will firmly establish for them their deen, with which He is pleased, and give them, in place of their fear, security. They worship me, La ilaha illallah, not associating anything with me. Any who disbelieve after that, such people are the deviators. So please remember, if you have not yet read the Quran, if you are interested about Islam, or if you are interested, if you want to try and figure out what is the purpose of life, why is there so much evil in the world, corruption in the world, why is there so much murder and mischief making, why are some politicians so corrupt, why are there criminals in government, not only in South Africa but all over the world. There are criminals in government in South Africa, on the African continent, and all over the world. Why is all of this happening? If you want to find answers to this and so many other questions, including why there are people like Epstein and why there are so many famous people, the top of the top, the aristocrats, the bourgeois, the wealthy elite, the royal of the royal, high in the echelons of society, why have they tumbled down and why were they part of this evil network? Why? If you want answers to all of this, please get a copy of the Quran today. Do not delay. Stay well, look after yourself. Alhamdulillah.